In architecture, the facade is one of the building's most important exterior elements. The facade sets expectations and defines the impression of the overall structure. Double skin facade or double wall is the paneling or cladding of another layer to the exterior facade of a building, leaving a small distance from the interior wall, which could have a variety of arrangements depending on the design and materials used. However, the general feature is that a cavity is created allowing airflow, the benefits of which include filtering sunlight, limiting temperature, and creating privacy. Building form facade. This type of facade is a part of the building. Its design has been influenced since the modern movement era. It is focused on playing with the shape of building. Emphasis is placed on elements that are unified with the exterior building plane, such as openings, awnings, or balconies. The original building facade featured 3 floors of full-height glass, which received direct sunlight and heat throughout the day. The design team from Bermuda Landscape Architects proposed a perforated aluminum facade to cover and protect the building throughout the day and give the lantern a distinct identity both during the day and at night. We wanted to communicate with people through color lighting, to create a good ambience, and to produce a nice moment when people pass the lantern building. We decided to use aluminum paneling with laser-cut circular holes to decorate the outside of the building. We selected this material because of its lightweight and long-term rust prevention. The idea behind the circular pattern facade is to mimic ripples on the surface of the water, conveying timelessness and harmony. We chose the Aldo 6 linear and slim floodlights, which can be installed end-to-end, as it is a perforated aluminum facade, and we wanted to have an interesting effect, so we integrated the floodlight neatly into the facade structure to backlight the perforated facade. We designed the lighting layout with up and down light. We wanted the building to attract people's attention by using color and light, therefore chose products in the RGBTW family. The purpose of choosing RGBTW is because of the variety of colors. Color can communicate important moments and festive occasions, so we chose a system that can set the scene as needed.
We use Pharaoh's lighting control featuring DMX512 RDM technology. The DMX system is a one-way communication, so we can't do an address setting via signal cable. However, if it is DMX RDM, which is a two-way communication system, then we can communicate with the decoder or the internal driver. It allows to address and program the scene via DMX RDM controller. The Pharaoh's Designer 2 is user-friendly software, so the lighting designer can use it without limitations. The lantern building utilizes the latest RGB with tunable white technology, so we use the Pharaoh's lighting control, which can completely control RGB color, in addition to tunable white for precise color temperature selection in combination with Aldo floodlight from LIGMAN. We set a light scene via controller by connecting the laptop to the controller via the internet, either Wi-Fi or LAN for an internal network. They must use the same network. Then, open the Pharaoh's Designer 2 program to create a scene and test the scene in real time. If setting by cloud, Pharaoh's, we can create a scene with the Pharaoh's Designer 2 and upload it onto the cloud. After that, send the order to play the scene or timeline that has been set.
The challenge in installing this project's facade was to install it to meet the designer's needs as much as possible. The work must look good in the day and night. In terms of lighting, the light is soft and uniform throughout the building. in the daytime, when looking from the bottom up. You can't see the lamp body or the material used to assemble the drivers or wires. It was difficult to install on a high level because of the facade sheet. It's a large size. We were concerned about wind strength and resistance, and must use a safety tool for the installer while installing. It took about 30-45 days for the facade, and it took 7-14 days for installation of the luminaire. As part of the first installation process, one group of luminaires was used to install a mock-up to see if the luminaires evenly illuminated. When there wasn't a problem and the lighting met the requirements, we proceeded to install the whole building. The main thing is to look at the installation area or the building that we install the material, whether it is metal, cement, glass, or tile. For example, if the material is metal, we should install by drilling or welding. If it's cement, we should install it by drilling or anchoring. But if it's glass or tile which is fragile, we should be careful as much as possible when installing.